the various kinds of feedback or the various methods of seeking feedback. One is solicited feedback, I said. Second, I said the unsolicited feedback. And third is observation. My friend, today I must talk about what is solicited feedback. Solicited feedback is just a method. We solicit feedback from people, we ask from people, and they say whatever they feel like a yes or no on our questions and how we are doing. It sounds very simple, but I don't think it is so simple. My only concern in the solicited feedback is that we cannot be sure that you will firstly ask the right people, secondly ask the right questions, or interpret the answers even properly, or accept them as correct or absolute or accurate. My friend, these uh, harks back to my big issue with negative feedback. We don't want to hear it, and people don't want to give it. Both stands true. So, in my experience, the best solicited feedback is confidential feedback. It's good because nobody gets embarrassed or defensive at all. There are no emotional issues because you do not know who to blame or retaliate against for asking you. In the best case, you have no sense of being attacked at all. You are merely being simply honest and giving honest commentary, maybe, which you have been requested from them, and you are sincere. But the only problem, my friend, is that this is virtually impossible for any one person working alone to pull off, to maintain the confidentiality and avoid the emotionality along with it. You need an unbiased third party to do this polling. Someone who is neutral. You see, you have to ask people one to one. But that too is fraught with obstacles, my friend. Invariably, I've seen. In my experience, there are 100 wrong ways to ask for feedback and one right way. Most of us know the wrong way. We ask someone simple questions. You see, what do you think of me? How do you feel about me? What do you hate about me? Maybe. What do you like about me? And of course, there are variations of the same encounter group questions designed to elicit honest feedback between people. Well, we are not running encounter groups here or any institution. My friend, remember, these types of questions are particularly pernicious in a power relationship where the boss is asking the boss. I was asking, what is asking? What do you think of me? In a power relationship, you have all kinds of issues that influence the answer, my friend, because the answer has consequences. The person who's the boss who is seeking the feedback, he can react, if not immediately, later on. People will not tell the truth if they think it will come back to haunt them sooner or later. And in a power relationship, my friends, subordinates have no guarantee that the unvarnished truth won't anger the boss. And then back to the end of the line, or worse, get them fired even. I've seen many cases. When you think about it, these what to do, think of me in counter group questions are actually irrelevant. In the workplace, you don't have to be me. You don't have to be buddies who hang out together after work. All we have to do is work well together, and how we really feel about each other is practically moot. You just have a working relationship. My dear friend, think about the colleagues at work. How many of them are your friends? For how many of them would you be walking to articulate your true feelings? How many of them have you actually thought about in terms of exchanging your true feelings? The answer, I suppose, is not that many, not no at all. A small minority, and yet you probably work well together with a majority of your colleagues. That disconnect between the small number of friends and the large number of colleagues with whom you work well should convince you, my friend, once and for all, what people feel or think about you is not the key to getting better. In soliciting feedback for yourself, my friend, the only question that works, the only one must be phrased, the only thing, and that is, how can I do better? Little variations can also be used, like, what can I do to be a better person at home? Or what you can even say, what can I do to be a better colleague at work? Even this is okay. What can I do to be a better leader? Leader of your group, the leader of your team. You may get the better and a positive answer instead of personalizing. It varies with the circumstances, I agree, but you got the idea. Pure, undiluted issues, issue-free feedback that makes change possible has to be, I think, few certain points, like solicit advice rather than criticism. Be direct towards the future rather than obsessed with the negative past. Be couched in a way that suggests you will act on it, that in fact you are already trying to do a better become a better person. The moment you have these things in your mind and you proceed the way we have talked, you will have a more positive feedback, and that is all about called solicited feedback. I shall be talking to you about unsolicited feedback in my next talk. Thank you very much.